I think it's crazy that all a white woman has to do is cry to have the world on her side. Y'all have more empathy for a white woman that neglected her kids than the children that died due to her neglect. This woman let her 4 children wander around outside, and the only warning she gave them was don't go to the lake because it's frozen over. And the kids were 9, 8, and 6, and I'm not sure how old the sister was, but the 6-year-old went to the lake anyway, and he fell in, and the 8-year-old and the 9-year-old jumped in to save him because the mother was nowhere to be found, and the sister had to go run to get the mother because she was nowhere to be found and didn't even know that they were drowning. So she ran in, so all 3 of her children died. And then she proceeds to get on Fox News and say that her 6-year-old is hard headed, that he's very hard headed, and he was the one that ran in there first, and that's why they all got into the water in the first place. And that pissed me off, and I'm going to keep this very clean. But the reason why they were in the water was because you weren't there watching them. It wasn't because the 6-year-old was hard headed, it's because you were not watching them. You did not have eyes on your kids. And I think it's absolutely absurd for you to get on Fox News and to say that about your deceased 6-year-old. And y'all really gonna hate me for this, but there's a clip of her talking, and she was like, I had to watch my kids die. Did they put that in the story? I had to get saved. I almost died. They didn't put that in the story. And that boiled my blood because does anyone have empathy for the actual children that died? They suffered a painful, torturous, uncomfortable death. They fucking drowned. I have more empathy for those children that died due to neglect than the mother that neglected them. And that maybe that's my fucking unpopular opinion. I don't know.
I tried to fight for my kids' life, where I had to watch them struggle and drown, and I couldn't help them. Nobody put that in the story where I got saved, where I almost drowned, trying to save their life.
Cheyenne says EJ wanted to be a football star. Caleb loved to dance and sing, and Howard liked making people laugh.
She also said that Howard was hard headed, but they didn't mention that because they probably know how bad that makes her look.
And Howard, he was just goofy. He liked to liven the party. He was hard-headed, really hard-headed. And he was the first one that went in. And the other boys tried to save him first. That's how they all ended up in there.
So she's really trying to spin this narrative that her 6-year-old is just fucking hard-headed and didn't listen to her and ran into the lake, and that's why all of her children are dead. But in reality, it's because she wasn't fucking watching them.
Hangeman says the home had a small pond in back, and she told the boys to stay away from it. She says they didn't listen.
Even the way the news is spinning this shit. Oh, now the story is my kids didn't listen to me, so they drowned, instead